Hi friends, this is Gail O'Neill, and I teach stamping. I hope you enjoy. Let's get on to stamping. I did want to show you this one. This was a swap that I got at convention, and there was no name on it. And this is like the size it would be if it was a full card. But I swap with anybody, and you can always get, let me just switch back so if there's comments, you can always get ideas from something you see. So with that, I'm going to do a couple other cards first, but using those colors, this is what I came up with, and I'm going to be doing that in a minute. But just to kind of show you what we do when we go to convention and we swap. It's fun. Very fun. So let me get rid of that. And my new baskets. This was an idea when I was down at Sue's, and we were trying to like organize, and she had all these baskets, so it's kind of easier to put your things in. And then I got to show you this other tip that I learned from her. You know how you can't keep it in the box, our glue dots. So Sue had a little thin ribbon tied around it, and it makes it so easy to just slide that and go to your next, and you don't have it like falling all over the place. So thanks, Sue Cruz. I love you for this one. And she is here tonight. So, hey, and Liz, let me see who else. Fran, Janice is here, Virginia, and Elizabeth. Hi, hi. Okay, so first, quick card, and this, I mean, it's really quick. So I have showed this, and hopefully this is going to be one of the things on sale, is the foil-edged note cards and envelopes. And they're just too awesome for words. So I pre-stamped and cut out the little bow. Try and make it a little bit easier. And I did Call Me Clover for the wreath. So all my stamps are in one of these baskets too. So proud of myself. But they're going to fall all over my desk because it's a small desk. So we're going to just stamp that down. And then I'm even going to do the ribbon on there. And this one I did Season's Greetings, and I did it in the same Call Me Clover. Bingo. And then I'll show you why on this one I ended up, this I can close. There's some that you can just stamp it down depending on the color. But I didn't like seeing through it in this particular one. So I went ahead and stamped it. And already put my dimensionals on. And bam. And then quick and easy. And you can even take something from the set and stamp on the envelope. That's very big right now. But this is 5 by 3 3/4, and it fits perfectly right on there. So you're not stamping directly on your card and ruining it, and it doesn't like really add weight. So you could stamp a little bit of something on the inside, and you have a quick card. You could do so many of them like so fast. So then this one, and there is something new in this one. Yay! Now where's that little bag? So this is coming out in the new catalog, Old Olive Linen Thread. How cool is that? Well, we know how we love our linen thread. So this one in Pear Pizzazz. And of course, getting this set, you can absolutely use, you know, words from other stamps that you already have. But this has a nice blend. So there's that. Let me clean it. Oh, yes, we need this one. And it's the Call Me Clover again. So there's these little flowers that come in the set. Simple as that. You don't really have to line anything up. And then, let's see, Wishing You Well is that one. And that I'm going to do in Memento. And this is just a scrap. And then we'll give it a little haircut. And then we'll add dimensionals on that. And you want to make it even so that it's not going to sag, especially if you're mailing it. So there, and then grab a glue dot, get it off my nail. Okay, where's the card? Ruh-roh! And I thought I was totally ready. Okay, we're going to pretend that we put it on. I'll put it on after. So we just glue that on. Bam! Oh, wait a second. Nope, it's not in there. So that's the finished card. Also, very quick card. So then we've got this one, and I'll give you all the dimensions because I wrote them down. So the white is 2.5 by 3 3/4. Mint macaron 2 5/8 by 3 7/8. The crumb cake is 5 1/4 by 4. And I went ahead and stamped the Just a Note and put it through the subtle folder. So it would just make it a little faster. We all know how to put a folder through. Okay. So this one is in crumb cake. And let me get rid of this one. And you'll see how nice it goes on when you do the bow on this one. As long as I clean the red off. Okay, so we're going to do the mint macaron. And just hold it for a second so it absorbs. So this gets glued to that. I still see a little red tinge there. Make sure your card is in the right direction. And then this goes down on there. And then you have a choice either to, you know, pop that up with dimensionals or leave it. I decided to leave it. If you're going to keep it simple, let's keep it simple. And bam, that one's done. Okay, and then I decided to do the gold foil, and I think I just got, so I'm using Very Vanilla, and I don't always do, you know, Very Vanilla and white, but it was kind of okay because of what colors I stamped in. So let's clean this off again. Even though I think I'm using the same color. I am. So again, a little bit off to the right. And then I'm going to use Soft Suede. Let's see if I can get this stamp a little cleaner, get that red off. I think my pad is a little bit dry. Betterer. Okay, so we're using the Soft Suede. It's really pretty. And then sending you our thoughts and prayers. Directly on the card. As simple as that. Hi, pup. I have a visitor. So look how pretty that is, just simple. And then, you know, the matching envelope. And you can stamp a little bit of the flower on there on the envelope if you want. Okay, and then there was one more thing I wanted to show you before I bring all the cards back. Here's one more card that I did. Now this also came from a swap, and like I said, I never say no to anybody. I was once a beginner stamper, and you never know if somebody, this is their first convention, they only signed up, you know, a month ago, and they just don't get it. So you can see, you know, it wasn't cut very well. Here it was like hand cut, cockeyed a little bit, but I took that as inspiration and I did this card. So basically the same card, different, you know, colors, and moved a little bit around. But let me just show you. And I'm not going to stamp it, but I want to show you the process. So I started out with a piece of cardstock, and first I decided where I was going to cut my oval. Once I did that, I put it through the folder. Then you bring it back and you have your full piece of the underneath piece, and you're going to cut that 1/4 of an inch smaller. So where normally you're going the opposite way with your layers, so you want your smaller layer to be under there. And then what I did is just took the, let's see, it was this one. Was it that one? No, it was this one. Okay. And then I just took a pencil, made a mark there and a mark there. Took it back to the Sizzix, to the Big Shot, and cut that out. So then you're just going to tack this so that it's straight and where you want it. And you take your underneath piece, and when that is done, you put, and I'll probably do this one later. I guess I could have done it now, but now it's too late because I didn't set up for it. So you're going to take the pencil, which isn't here, and you're going to make a mark top and bottom, and then you know where to stamp. So you would stamp in between there. And then you're just going to, once that's all done, you're just going to glue that all together and put it on your card. I didn't even have to raise anything because those 2 layers of cardstock underneath it just lift it just a hair. So, and this was, what punch is that? I never remember the names. We change so much anymore. Not Pretty Label. Oh, this one. So what I, Classic Label. So what I did was I cut 2 and then 1 out of, oh, is that, no, that was a garbage one. Okay. And it just kind of fell together really, really nice because when I glued this, so I went to the bottom, so I just lined that edge up with that edge and glued it down, and then I did the same thing on the other one, so it gave it like a whole different shape like that. That was fun. That was the first time I ever layered that punch like that. So this is a more stepped up card. And I know we have names for them now, beginner and avid, and I forget the other one, but I just call it beginner to advanced and medium in between. And I think I'm going to stick with that. It's easier for me. So let me bring back the cards, clear off some of this mess. So we've got that one, and that one, that one, and where's the last one? Aha, and that one. And maybe this one will fit in, even though I didn't totally demo it. So there's the cards for tonight. And thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed my cards. And I'll see you, today's Wednesday. I'll see you Sunday. Happy Thanksgiving. And I get to see my grandkids tomorrow. So exciting. And I'll see you Sunday. Have a happy. Good night.